Why is every celebrity in Hollywood friends with a witch? Explain this one to me.
Here with Michelle Lamy, and just pay very close attention to how they treat this woman. This woman has deep connections with every single celebrity. I mean,
you have to sacrifice loved ones for a long period of time if you want to be great. It is very unfortunate, and you feel it at times.
It's an artist's dream. That's the whole physically as a person.
Have you ever heard about why men regret going to bed with witches? Ever heard about Erykah Badu? And why is she considered a witch?
How do you describe it?
What, my power?
Yeah.
I think it's indescribable. In the bedroom.
Yeah, she's celebrated for her extraordinary musical accomplishments and has had enduring success over decades. But have you ever wondered what goes on behind the scenes? Why do so many top rappers have a bit of a love-hate relationship with her?
Nah, he grabbed me again. He's like, man, she like a witch or something, man.
Is it just her music that draws them in, or is there something more? Badu's relationships with some of the most prominent figures in the rap industry are legendary. But here's the twist. A lesser-known facet of her life suggests that many of these rappers were apprehensive of Badu, purportedly due to her alluring seduction techniques.
Like I, just feel like I, wouldn't have much to offer, to the game. After a certain point, it's like being a boxer.
Does she really have a spell over them? Or is this just another rumor? Is it her enchanting personality, or do they fear the power she holds over them? And now think about it. Why does every celeb seem to need a witchy friend in their circle? Is it just for the vibes or something deeper?
and this woman has deep connections with every single celebrity. I mean, many pictures and
Wonder why.
videos of her and Usher, Kim Kardashian, Migos.
Could it be that these witches, like Badu, have something that the rest of us just don't understand? Her unique aura has this knack for attracting the most formidable rappers. Why do you think that is? Is there an element of magic at play here?
I have singing bowls that I use, and they're good for meditation and stress and those kinds of things.
And let's not forget, these aren't just any rappers. We're talking about some of the most influential names in the industry. Why are these tough guys so apprehensive of her seductive techniques? Do they genuinely believe in her mystical powers, or is there a psychological game at play?
Well, it's not difficult until it becomes bad, really, to be honest. It's like when everything is good, you kind of know how to protect it,
Is it possible that their allure and mystique offer something essential that every celeb craves? Do witches bring a certain energy, a certain charisma that's irresistible? Could it be that their enigmatic presence adds an edge to their lives, making them feel more powerful, more in control?
Maybe one of the biggest rituals, that we'll have, besides going the other direction. I do that too.
So buckle up, because you are going to find out about why rappers regret being with Erykah. Is it just her musical genius, or is there a spellbinding force that keeps them coming back? Why do they find themselves both fascinated and terrified by her? What is it about these witches that makes them such essential companions in the celebrity world? Erykah Badu's enigmatic aura extends to her alleged capacity to wield influence over rappers through what is cryptically referred to as her freakiness. There are whispers that she holds the power to manipulate the energetic frequencies within her relationships, forging a distinctive and transformative connection with her selected partners. This influence is believed to be so potent that, metaphorically speaking, if Badu's 3 children were to assemble as a rap group, they would inherit coaching prowess reminiscent of some of the genre's finest. Each child, born from a union with a highly accomplished Southern MC, adds a layer to this captivating narrative. Badu's firstborn, Seven, traces his lineage to her relationship with Andre 3000, the legendary rapper from the iconic Outkast, rooted in Atlanta. Andre 3000 remains a pivotal figure, widely acclaimed as one of the most successful rappers in the genre's history. Puma, Badu's daughter, inherits her lineage from a union with a figure occasionally linked to Dr. Dre, the renowned rapper and producer. Notably, the Doc has connections to Badu's hometown of Dallas. Mars, the third child, is the offspring of Badu and the New Orleans rapper J. Electronica. Despite not attaining widespread commercial success or releasing extensive music, J. Electronica was once heralded as a promising force in the rap scene.
Get a couple of features off real quick, do y'all?
Erykah Badu's captivating allure, steeped in the enigma of Baduism, seems to be a widely acknowledged yet elusive phenomenon within the entertainment industry. This reputation is vividly demonstrated through her portrayal of the character sister in the film What Men Want. In this role, she mesmerizes audiences as a psychic fortune teller who, while serving tea, introduces an air of mystery by adding an undisclosed secret ingredient, Poe. Even Erykah herself found similarities between herself and the character, saying, like I said, sister is just a bigger over-the-top version of who I am, what I'm interested in, and it's coupled with what people believe. I am the persona that people believe I am in the mystique behind them. What actually is all of that? She got to be high, so all of that is kind of thrown into the pot of who sister is. I dabble in all of the arts that are sciences that help us get closer to nature. Moreover, Compton rapper Glasses Malone has shared a fascinating incident from the BET Awards, recounting a moment in the company of Birdman, the co-founder of Cash Money Records. Upon encountering Erykah Badu's striking physical presence and being deeply impressed by her voluptuous figure, Glasses Malone felt compelled to disclose his intentions to Birdman. He expressed his desire to engage in flirtation with Badu until Birdman promptly interrupted him, saying,
Nah, he grabbed me again. He's like, man, she like a witch or something, man.
Following Glasses, Malone's acknowledgement of Birdman's genuine interest in Erykah Badu's captivating persona and black magic image, Malone heeded Birdman's advice and opted not to pursue Badu any further. A prominent feature within Badu's Badudio is a substantial double-ended tuning fork, intricately tailored to integrate delta waves on one side and beta waves on the other. This distinctive tuning fork not only contributes to the studio's diverse collection, but also mirrors Badu's affinity for holistic elements that embrace both relaxation and mental acuity.
Beautiful instrument. Very low frequency, good for the lower chakra.
Beyond their conventional role in tuning musical instruments, tuning forks have found application in healing practices centered around vibrations, aiming to promote relaxation and enhance emotional and physical well-being. The resonant sound produced by tuning forks is believed to have the capacity to uncover hidden emotions that may have been suppressed. Significantly, tuning forks extend beyond their musical application and have become integral to sound healing, a therapeutic approach that harnesses vibrational frequencies to influence one's emotional state and overall health. It's essential to note that practitioners, including renowned artist Erykah Badu, incorporate tuning forks into their routines. However, associating these practices with witchcraft is a misconception. While tuning forks are indeed utilized in various sound healing rituals, linking them to wicked witches and magic is a misinterpretation. These practices are rooted in holistic well-being and the therapeutic potential of sound vibrations. Speaking of tuning, Badu also found a way to wear one in her mouth. I'm from Dallas, Texas, South Dallas, Texas to be exact, the home of people that actually get real gold teeth put in their mouth, she said. I designed this grill, and it's a tuning fork, controlling the frequency of the environment. In Erykah Badu's studio, alongside tuning forks, an intriguing instrument known as the wand holds a notable presence. This unique item was bestowed upon her during her third ayahuasca ceremony. Ayahuasca, a psychedelic brew with roots in indigenous cultures of South America for centuries, is celebrated for its perceived healing properties. Shamanic spiritual leaders conduct ayahuasca ceremonies to address both physical and mental ailments and to facilitate communion with ancestors and spirits. The wand stands as a tangible reminder of Badu's spiritual journey and the transformative experiences she has encountered during these ceremonial practices.
And I got this at my third ayahuasca ceremony. May the force be with you.
Well, there is another celebrity who is involved in witchcraft who is Queen Bey. You might have noticed, but there had already been suspicions about Beyonce's seemingly on occultic side. Way back in 2018, Kimberly Thompson, Beyonce's former drummer, had accused the singer for extreme witchcraft and magic spells of M. Seemingly, this was what she said.
It's literally shattered everything that I've tried to build after doing that work in my life. If I have always said when I was a kid, I never would want to regret anything.
Not only that, she further claims that Beyonce has been casting spells to keep her under her control, as much as using some mind control tactics to keep her tied down completely. Kimberly Thompson's attempt to obtain a restraining order against Beyonce is a noteworthy development in the story. However, it's important to note that restraining orders are typically granted when there is concrete evidence to demonstrate a credible threat or potential harm. In this case, the judge's decision to deny the motion suggests that there was insufficient evidence to support the claim that Beyonce posed a threat to Kimberly Thompson. Legal actions, such as restraining orders, require a high standard of proof to be met before they are granted. As such, the court's decision indicates that there wasn't enough evidence to substantiate the allegations against Beyonce. However, there are many incidents where Bey has been seen acting weirdly, and she does everything secretly. Moreover, another celebrity is also named in alleged witchcraft, and she is Raven-Symoné. In a conversation, Jenny Weaver discussed Raven-Symoné's recent claims of having psychic abilities and a spirit guide.
And so what these familiar spirits have done to this young lady, Raven, is they have guised themselves as something good in her life.
From a spiritual and theological perspective, Jenny interpreted Raven-Symoné's psychic experiences as the result of demonic influence rather than genuine spiritual insight. She asserted that the spirit guiding Raven-Symoné was not a benevolent presence, but a demon leading her astray.
Is that now there's an actual demon that is following her around, and she's actually being guided by this demon.
However, unlike Beyonce and Raven, Erykah openly shares that her wand holds special significance for her, particularly for its impact on the lower chakras. According to her, the wand plays a beneficial role in amplifying creative, tribal, and S energy. This revelation offers insight into Badu's incorporation of various instruments into her creative space, seamlessly blending elements of traditional indigenous practices with her personal spiritual and artistic expressions. The presence of the wand in Badu's studio not only underscores her diverse approach to music, but also signifies her receptiveness to a myriad of cultural and spiritual influences. It serves as a tangible link to ancient traditions, such as ayahuasca ceremonies, while contributing to the distinctive energy and creativity inherent in her musical pursuits.
Everything in it is also sacred. Everything you do in it is also sacred. The whole house is an altar, paying homage to creativity.
People openly discuss the magnetic charm attributed to her, as highlighted during her appearance on the Tamron Hall show. When asked about the rumor suggesting that men find it difficult to gaze into her eyes without feeling a yearning for her love, Badu acknowledged the speculation, saying, "Women too, and children and animals, any living, breathing thing, my power. I think it's indescribable in the bedroom. That's not where you're gonna find it, because my magic doesn't lie between my thighs. It lies between my ears." The intrigue surrounding Erykah Badu's alleged use of occult practices to captivate some of the most prominent rappers deepens with consideration of her diverse background. Beyond her formal college education at Grambling University, where she pursued theater arts, Badu boasts certifications as a master Reiki practitioner, doula, and holistic health practitioner. When Chicago rapper Common was no longer in a relationship with Erykah Badu, another legendary rapper, he said, "Some of the hardest work I've done on myself has been after breakups. With Erykah Badu, that was my first love where you're just open and floating," he said. "When we split, I was 27 or 28. I was in a haze, just going through the motions. It was hard to eat. I was just going with the actual feeling and just letting it live. It wasn't her fault. The relationship just didn't go forward. I was in another breakup after that was heavy," Common said. "That one, honestly, is what sent me to therapy." To gain a deeper understanding of how Erykah Badu charmed some of the best rappers ever, let's examine the outcomes of 4 of her most high-profile relationships: Common, Andre 3000, the D.O.C, and Jay Electronica. Erykah Badu's account of meeting Andre 3000 is somewhat unclear. In a Red Bull Music Academy talk in 2013, she shared, "It was 1997. My single came out February 7th, On and On. I heard it in New York in a club and met Andre that night. No, that's a year before. Let me back up. 2 years earlier, I met Andre at the club and they played the song On and On. 2 years later, on February 7th, On and On came out on the radio. February 11th, I got pregnant." Andre would later provide his perspective on the circumstances of their meeting on Speakerbox X, The Love Below.
Like I, wouldn't have much to offer, to the game. After a certain point, it's like being a boxer.
The song Other Side of the Game is released as the 3rd single from Baduism. In the music video for the track, Andre appears to portray the subject of Erykah Badu's dilemma. The lyrics touch on the challenges of a complex situation with lines like, "Me and baby got this situation. See brother got this complex occupation. I ain't saying that this life don't work, but it's me and baby that he hurt." Remarkably, 18 years later, the song's impact endures, as Badu's ethereal vocals intertwine with laid-back rim shots and a commanding bass line. continuing to resonate with listeners. In 2000, Erykah Badu began dating rapper Common, who took her on a trip to Cuba, an action that was still illegal at the time. During their relationship, Common expressed a desire for Badu to undergo a Santeria reading. Years later, Badu humorously mentioned that she couldn't recall the exact results of the reading, but joked that perhaps the practitioner advised her not to be with Common.
Well, it's not difficult until it becomes bad, really, to be honest. It's like when everything is good, you kind of know how to protect it.
Common openly acknowledged that Erykah Badu held the distinction of being his first true love, and their connection extended beyond mere romance to include a collaborative partnership in music. Together, they produced notable songs such as The Light and Love of My Life. Badu's influence transcended Common's musical endeavors, extending to a transformation in his personal style, guiding him from baggy jeans to crochet pants and hats. This transformative period coincided with Common's experimentation with the avant-garde psychedelic album titled Electric Circus, a project that left critics and many fans perplexed. In a gesture of affection towards Badu, Common featured in Essence magazine, captured in a photograph on his hands and knees, assisting Erykah in planting a vegetable garden. Despite Common's deep infatuation, unfortunately, the feelings were not reciprocated. Erykah expressed the need for space, a sentiment that proved challenging for Common to accept during that time.
For my sisters out there, we fall in love. Love is a chemical thing. We fall in love. Really, I think God make us fall in love.
After attempting to end the relationship with Common on numerous occasions, Erykah Badu ultimately brought their association to a close in 2002. When it came to discussing her magnetic appeal, Common jokingly referenced Erykah's feminine allure. "Yeah, the Badu box is real," said Common on the Combat Jack show. "It can take you to another universe. But seriously, that's when you meet somebody that's real special and you're like, man, this woman got something else, man. It ain't just the S. It ain't just the looks. It's like something that's kind of like spirit-wise where you're like, this woman got something else." Common and Erykah Badu did not have children together. However, before dating Common, Badu became a mother for the first time with another legendary rapper, Andre 3000 from Outkast. Their son, 7 Sirius Benjamin, was conceived weeks before the release of Erykah Badu's debut album, Baduism, with both parents actively touring during her pregnancy. Erykah Badu discussed the beginning of her relationship with Andre 3000 in a Red Bull Music Academy talk. Their connection was so strong that they admitted to being lovers before developing a friendship. Their relationship extended beyond the personal realm, as they collaborated on several music projects together. Songs like Other Side of the Game, the third single from Badu's album Baduism, feature both artists. Additionally, Badu contributed to songs from Outkast, including Liberation on the Aquemini album and Humble Mumble from the Stankonia album.
Looking for an excuse to let loose. What's your local motive?
There were occasions when Andre 3000 delved into their relationship through his music, as evident in the track Mrs. Jackson. In this song, the lyrics serve as an apology to Badu's mother, expressing remorse after Andre 3000 and Badu ended their relationship. Specifically in the lyrics, Andre 3000 conveys regret and apologizes to Mrs. Jackson for the impact of the breakup. He raps, "Thoughts of me, thoughts of she, thoughts of he asking what happened to the feeling that her and me had I pray so much about it. Need some knee pads, it happened for a reason, one can't be mad. So know this, know that everything's cool. And yes, I will be present on the first day of school and graduation." Andre 3000 further explores his connection with Badu and reflects on their relationship in A Life in the Day of Benjamin Andre, starting, "So on a trip to New York on some beeswax, I get invited to a club where MC's at and on stage is a singer with something on her head. I started liking this girl. Now you know her as Erykah, on and on. Badu called Tyrone on the phone. Why you do that girl like that, boy? You ought to be ashamed. The song wasn't about me, and that ain't my name. We're young in love. In short, we had fun. No regrets, no abortion, had a son." It's crucial to note Andre 3000's remarkable transformation in style. Initially, he sported Kangol hats and sports jerseys akin to his Outkast counterpart, Big Boy. However, he underwent a significant shift. embracing eccentric fashion choices like white Andy Warhol wigs, pink furs, bare-chested ensembles with shiny pants, and feather costumes. This evolution in his wardrobe hinted at the influence of a Badu spell on his funky and unconventional fashion sense. The second man to father a child with Erykah Badu was the rapper. The doc, despite assumptions that he hailed from Compton due to his close collaboration with Dr. Dre, the D.O.C is, in fact, from Erykah's hometown of Dallas, Texas. The exact timeline of when the D.O.C and Erykah Badu began their relationship isn't entirely clear. However, their daughter Puma was born in 2004, which is notable as it occurred 2 years after Common was no longer in the picture. It's worth mentioning that Erykah Badu had a brief romance with rapper the D.O.C in 2003, resulting in the birth of their daughter Puma. Despite their past connection, Erykah and the D.O.C have not rekindled their romantic involvement. Instead, they share parental responsibilities for their child, maintaining a co-parenting relationship without any further romantic ties.
I knew Badu. We was kids together. We was, she was a rapper called Apples.
Tracy Lynn Curry, widely known as the D.O.C, gained fame in the late 80s as a foundational member of the influential hip-hop group NWA. He played a significant role in crafting iconic hits within the genre and collaborated closely with the legendary Dr. Dre on multiple albums. Apart from his involvement with Badu, the D.O.C attracted attention for his relationships with other notable women, including singer Michael Bublé. The timeline of the D.O.C and Erykah Badu's breakup is unclear. However, in 2011, the D.O.C gave an interview to the Dallas Observer that caused upset for Erykah. In the interview, he shared private details about her Dallas home, expressed his fascination with her, and voiced a desire for them to be featured in a reality show that would culminate in marriage. Following the publication of this interview, Erykah's team swiftly rejected the reality show proposal, asserting that there was no romantic connection between the two.
But she was just a little skinny girl with pretty eyes back then. And I left to go to California.
The third famous rapper she seduced is Electronica. Erykah Badu had a relationship with Electronica from 2004 until 2009. The two have a child together. While they seem to be on good terms, Erykah went to Instagram to set the record straight, saying Iben had a restraining order on this man after he posted a video of him serenading her. There were also rumors during their time together that Jay was overly protective of her, and rumors claimed he thought of her as his property. One person on the internet wrote, Badu is what is known as Isangoma in South Africa, a traditional healer using holistic methods including medicine made from herbs, plants, etc. They can also communicate with family members who have passed and other people's past family too, kind of like a telephone. Another one added, honestly, the mystery behind this woman is alluring enough, and it remains because, at least in her public image, she dresses herself very well. It's almost shocking in this current world of habitual nakedness, but that's what makes her so interesting to those who don't know her intimately. Those who do are lucky souls. Erykah Badu's romantic journey continued with producer Carl Jones, renowned for his work on projects like Black Dynamite and the Boondocks. Their paths crossed around 2014 when Badu was invited to contribute voiceover work for Black Dynamite. However, a complication arose as Carl was allegedly married, with his wife reportedly present during Erykah's voiceover project. In 2015, Carl took to Twitter to express his admiration for Erykah, sharing numerous selfies of the neo-soul artist and openly declaring his love for her. According to sources, the father of three quickly fell for Badu, leading to a secret relationship that eventually became public in 2015 when Carl professed his love on Twitter. The alleged affair was rumored to be a factor in the end of Carl's marriage. In a now-deleted Instagram post from 2017, Erykah playfully mentioned her new relationship, marking her fourth time falling in love. The absence of any photos of Carl on her Instagram suggests that this romance had reached its conclusion. Erykah Badu's romantic journey took a familiar turn in 2019 when she reunited with ex-boyfriend Common during their performance at the Black Girls Rock Show. While her past relationships with countless people have sparked many questions on her character. That's it for today. See you in the next video. Until then, goodbye.